His opponent to my right, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 205 pounds, Drew Gulak!
Beyond Wrestling fans, this is Donovan Dijak and the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa, calling yet again another Drew Gulak match.
We're New England's best fundraisers.
Today he will be taking on the firebrand Brian Fury, my trainer at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. This is a very exciting match for me. Brian Fury is sporting some new knee pads that I've never seen before, the AMA-style knee pads. We'll see how that contrasts against Drew Gulak's decision to never wear knee pads. And possibly some new boots for Gulak? Or maybe they just got taped up because they're broken.
Those are very old boots.
Those are very old, okay.
With a hole and tape holding them together.
I see. Some early arm action here from the two competitors.
Drew Gulak's preparing for the Global Cruiserweight Series, isn't that correct? Or
I believe so, yeah. It'll be
a
opening qualifier against Tracy Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams.
It's exciting stuff.
Should be an exciting matchup, I think. Two of my current favorites.
Full Sail does with a Drew Gulak?
I think that a lot of those fans at Full Sail are probably aware of the work of Drew Gulak, especially because Evolve is kind of a Florida-based company.
Do they get plain trunks wearing no knee pads, Drew Gulak, or do they get the magnificent robe that we see him wearing in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla?
I'm unfamiliar with his entrance from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla because they don't show it on the DVDs.
You've yet to make your way to Rosita,
I have not made my way to Rosita, so I've not seen the magnificent entrance yet.
Okay, it's fantastic.
Hopefully soon. That would be wonderful. I'm not sure. I would assume that he might break out the robe.
Fury locks the toes here in this head scissor, and
he's very technical.
But Gulak's going right to the ankle, which is one of his go-to maneuvers, isn't it?
I believe he has a number of submissions that go to the ankle.
His ankle lock, however, is, from my experience, by far the most painful of those submissions.
It is painful, yes. I've never had the pleasure of having Drew Gulak's ankle lock.
Different type of torque on that ankle lock.
I can imagine, yes. It makes it very difficult to walk, get a center of gravity, get to your feet, as Brian Fury just did.
The crowd here is respecting the technical spectacle that is Brian Fury and Drew Gulak.
A bit of a stalemate so far. Neither competitor getting a real discernible advantage over the other. We're about 2 or 3 minutes deep into this contest.
Yeah, I like a little knuckle lock, but Drew Gulak says no.
No, he's not going to let it happen. He's bringing that center of gravity of Brian Fury down to the mat where he likes to do his damage. Brian Fury's no stranger to the mat, though. He's going to take advantage as well.
He kind of has the calf crusher going there like the AJ Styles guy, but nope.
That is one submission that I have experienced, is the calf crusher from AJ Styles, and that is quite unpleasant. Yeah, that might be it, actually.
That's it, isn't it?
I think it is.
That's a variation of it. That's not quite it, but that is a variation.
I'm sure the pain, as you can tell from the face of Brian Fury, is immense.
That's perfect time for that.
Oh. I don't even know what this is called, but I'm sure it has a name.
It's like the opposite of the stretch muffler.
Yeah, that'd be a good comparison, yeah. It appears to be working the same sort of...
Oh, I love a good surfboard.
Well, we're all familiar with this one. Let's see if he can
give him a good little slap to those kidneys.
No, he's gonna
expose kneecaps.
Straight to the knees, yes. And there is the downfall of not wearing knee pads. It does give you the increased mobility, as we talked about last time, but it does definitely expose those open kneecaps to some intense pain.
Firebrand translates directly to experienced veteran, right? Or grizzled veteran? It's one of the two.
Something along those lines. He is most certainly a veteran. He's definitely grizzled.
I'll tell you, Drew Gulak seems completely unaffected by that double stomp to the knees.
I would assume that someone who doesn't wear knee pads
like
on a regular basis.
Calloused.
Yeah, he's definitely got some experience with someone going after the exposed knee pads. Well, here we go. He's going to make him humble. There's no question about that.
Shiki baby.
My goodness.
Oh,
this
boy.
is about to get very interesting.
Oh, boy.
My goodness gracious.
The arms don't bend that way.
Can you see the redness on the upper back of Brian Fury? Just the intense pressure that Drew Gulak was applying there. We couldn't see his face, but I have to assume that it was in a ton of agony. Brian Fury's still feeling the effects
He
of...
wants the surfboard, man. No quit.
Here we go. Is he going to be able to wrench him over to his back?
Boy.
Yes, he does. He did bring it a little too close to the ropes, I think, and there it is. Into a pin, perhaps? You can't grab the ropes while you're pinning, though. And referee Dan Yost all over that.
No idea.
Referee's name is Dan Yost. I'm committing to this, whether or not it's right. He's definitely refereed my match before.
Yeah, I've met him numerous times.
At CZW, Chikara.
Eye contact, shook hands. Not a clue.
Fairly certain it's Dan Yost. Quite the headlock takeover.
No disrespect. I mean, the ref is clearly very important.
Oh, he's quite good, too.
Yeah, excellent. I mean, let's just look at his ring positioning right now.
Oh, goes right to the timekeeper, yes. Very impressive work by
I don't know what the
Dan
pointing is.
Yost. He's letting the timekeeper know that... Oh,
whoa! There's that ankle lock I talked about earlier. Right in the center of the ring. Right behind the leg, Gulak. Right behind the leg.
Very well done. Scouted Brian Fury.
Get to the ropes, my friend.
Gulak had Brian Fury scouted. That's one of the classic maneuvers of the Firebrand is going for a back body drop, getting countered with a kick up, and then going for that quick enziguri. But Drew Gulak had scouted right into that ankle lock, putting a lot of pressure on that right ankle. The ankle that Brian Fury uses for a lot of kicks, a lot of big boots.
Well, I'll tell you what, I had a discussion with Brian Fury going to the convenience store today to get a Monster, and he told me that he had a titanium plate in his left ankle. I'm wondering if Drew Gulak did his homework, and that's why he's attacking the right, where he normally would attack his opponent's left ankle.
So Brian Fury has the titanium plate in which ankle? I
The
should
left
know this.
ankle.
The left ankle.
Yes, which is the ankle that typically Drew Gulak will attack with the ankle lock, but today he went with the right ankle.
Maybe he didn't do the necessary homework to find out where that titanium plate was.
I'm saying he did his homework, and that's why he didn't go for the left ankle, which he usually goes for. He switched to the right ankle, which does not have a titanium plate. Will you please follow me on this?
I'm not following you.
Brian Fury has a titanium plate in his left ankle.
Okay.
Drew Gulak usually puts the ankle lock
which he's
on
now
the
wrenching
left
for
ankle.
the record as
Yeah,
we
but
speak.
he also has the right ankle check. Maybe it's just both ankles. Forget it.
There's just a lot of pressure on all sorts of ankles. Gulak appeared to grab the rope there. I don't know if Dan Yost saw that one. My goodness, that
Like a swinging ankle breaker.
titanium plate or not, Brian Fury's right ankle is in a lot of pain.
Right ankle, no titanium plate.
No titanium plate.
Get with it, Donovan. It's okay if I call you Donovan. I'm gonna go with Donovan.
Sure.
I hate all this Dijak stuff.
Donovan, Donnie, Don, it all works.
Yeah, Donald.
Donald.
Good old Donald.
Sure, if
Good
you
old
want.
Donald Dijak.
Donald Dijak. Not the name at all. Brian Fury being immediately placed into a very precarious position here. He does not want to be that far
This
off.
isn't something that Gulak would normally go for, huh?
I don't think so. It's definitely interesting. Using all of the refs' 5 count there. Oh, and
what a
nice
noisemaker.
Stiff chop right to the chest. That's going to slow Drew Gulak right in his tracks. Fury's still feeling the effects of that ankle.
I feel like we're watching like Ali and Tyson at it right now.
Quite the exchange here. Brian Fury gets the best of it. He's got his opponent on the mat, decides to pick him up. He's going to do a little bit more damage before he
That is the
goes for the cover.
best
Now he will.
snapback suplex in wrestling today.
Yes, Brian Fury's belly back suplex is quite impressive.
Still hobbling from the effects of the ankle lock.
Oh, I see what you were saying earlier. The titanium plate
Thanks, man.
prevents
Thanks,
injury.
Donovan.
Okay.
Thanks.
It took me.
The titanium plate will
3 or 4
protect him
minutes.
from being injured.
I see.
Yes, Donald.
I see. Like he's the man of steel.
You got it, Don.
All right. I'm here, folks.
All right,
I'm
Donnie
here.
boy.
I'm on the same page. Going for the big slam. Gulak slips out. Right into a roll-through pin into the...
scouted.
Right into that Boston Crab.
He has it deep.
And he taps out
out.
immediately.
Brian Fury outdoes Gulak at his own game.